Look at the front where it says Ames real big.
It's the end of an era here in Jamestown. I'm joined with Kayla, and we're here in New York visiting the big Kmart. This Kmart has that 90s aesthetics to it. So I can't tell you when this one opened, I'm not sure, but obviously it was redone in the 90s because of the facade and the design on here. This was very common for that time period. But here in 2019, it sees the end of its life here, as it'll be closing in October. And like I said, Kayla and I are here, and we're going to go check it out and give you guys a tour. So let's go. Alright guys, here you are. Jamestown, New York Kmart. That legendary banner anymore saying that they're closing. Let's go. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter anymore now. This is one of those entrances the bigger stores like this had when they redid it in the 90s. They would have like the games and stuff in here and candy machines. This one's cool. I like this one a lot. Oh, jeez. Wow. Just like at Ames, they have the product labels on a green stripe. We saw that at Super Kmart and a couple others. One thing I found a little bit strange is that at this Kmart, you see the TVs behind me, and you see the appliances and whatnot, like right here and whatnot in the back of the store. But look, right back there. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but music and video sign. The electronics department is way up by the front of the store, not back here. So why they moved the TVs back here, I'm not really sure, but it's amazing. This electronics department is one that's on steroids. It reminds me of the one that was in the McIntyre Square Kmart and the one at Butler. So let's go check this out. You see water was running down the wall back there, where it's stained behind the mattress sign. I like the red and yellow blocks up there. White Westinghouse, that doesn't exist anymore. Magnavox is pretty much on its last legs, if they're not completely done by now too. RCA, Rough, Sony, and Panasonic, they're still doing alright. What do these bikes and Kayla have in common?
Hair, which desperately needs to be redyed.
I don't know if I should like these or if my stomach is starting to turn because there's so much blue.
Are you saying I'm too blue?
No, you're fine. She's pretty. She rocks the blue. These bikes, it's a little too blue. Kind of reminds me of Bam Margera when he painted his parents' kitchen completely blue and painted Phil blue too. On Viva La Bam. What in the world? A magnifying glass thing, look. It's all faded and yellow. That's cool. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen those at any Kmart before.
This pharmacy's been gone for a while.
You can still see like a little bit of a label scar.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Not much. This one had a seating area in it too. It's real nice. Oh. Wow. Pretty cool that they have this sporting goods counter back here. It's all full of BBs now and airsoft. Just aisle after aisle after aisle gone. Well, hey, look at that. Look what's going on there. Hey, Kayla, look at that.
I approve. Hey, babe.
What's up, hot stuff? Let's see. Stop hiding that face. Let's see what's under the hat. Go ahead.
Take that hat off, baby.
Go ahead. Oh.
Whoa.
Woof. Yikes. Sorry to hear about that. Jeez.
She's still kind of cute.
How about that one? That one... they're about to say. That one's like ready to fight. You see her? She's in that stance like, I'm gonna let you have it. I am such a dork. What's up, ladies? Here at the K Lounge here in Jamestown, just hanging out with the sweet ladies here. There's not much going on for them though. Especially this one. She's afraid and ashamed to show her face with me in the picture. I don't blame her. Alright, stick around. Talk to you ladies later. Ouch. And they put the fitting rooms literally into the wall instead of standing outward into the store. I have a feeling that whoever put up the customer service signage must have done it on a morning after a night of heavy drinking, and they were hurting like hell because that customer service sign isn't so straight. Customer goes uphill, and the MER are higher than the O and everything else on customer, and then service starts off good, but then it goes uphill with the C and the E. Well, just like with the company itself, they never were that perfect, so it blends right in, I guess. But that over here, that looks good. That's nice and straight and nice and even above the entrance. Good job on that. This jewelry counter is shaped like a dog bone. That's kind of cool. Pretty cool. I already see it now. Our least favorite sign among urban exploration. Blah. One thing that my Kmart shirt and something in the store have in common: the logo. I know you couldn't see it before, but that is sweet. Old. Still in use. Now, whether or not it came from this store, if this store is that old, or if it came here from another store, I don't know, but it's still being used. It's great for moving. If you're moving at all, this is great. Otherwise, it's just in the way. That electronics department's amazing. I can't believe they closed that when they did. They said they closed it in the beginning of the year. I'll get a can of Coke while we're here too. I have a can of Coke in the cooler. I'll get a can of Coke while we're here. That's fine too. The secret room at the K Cafe. Nothing. Look at the wavy stripe on the wall. That's cool. Alright everybody, well that's going to wrap up our look at the Jamestown, New York Kmart closing in October 2019. Beautiful store, very large store, you know, with the 90s remodels. These ones like this were phenomenal. Got a watering plant, or a watering can for the plants at home. So, what you think, Kayla?
It reminded me a lot of the Abilene, Texas Kmart. It was just like this.
That's
It was
cool.
Exactly like this.
It reminded me a lot of McIntyre Square in Pittsburgh's Ross Township, and the one in Butler, Pennsylvania that I was at too. Built very similar to it, but on the outside like this, even though like this iconic like 90s entranceway, like the one at the Wellsville, New York Kmart that Anthony and I filmed a couple of years ago, they look similar, but like down by the garden center over there, it reminds me of the one at Pleasant Hills. Now that one too has the archway going around it, so we'll go down there and check that out real quick too before we sign off. Alright guys, yep, there's your garden center entrance, and I'll try and take us around the back of the store briefly. It's hard to do this when you drive a 5-speed and you gotta shift.
It's funny though, because the garden shop, like the colors of the tile where it says entrance, it reminds me of Little Caesars.
Yeah, it does.
Like that orange is like the exact.
It's like the red is it's like the red is faded into an orange. But we'll give you the drive around the back of the building here as they get ready to say bye to this place. Fun fact, guys, too, this is Anthony from Ace's Adventures childhood store. This is the one he was coming to. He actually worked, believe it or not, he actually worked in the K Cafe here. So fun little acknowledgement there. Little fun fact. Here's the end of the Kmart, because this building here is Wegmans. So that's the Kmart, guys. Alright guys, well that's a wrap here from the Jamestown, New York Kmart. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour here as much as I loved giving this tour. It was a nice store. I hate to see it closing, but as we all know, the company's almost done. It's almost done
really
now.
Sad.
You know, with the new list that just came out in the last week of August, there's not many left. There's only going to be about 100 Kmarts left after this. So, awful, beautiful building. But we all know too well that this is just going to sit here vacant for who knows how long. Years. I hope I'm wrong, but I probably am not. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. If you're not a subscriber to Kayla and I on our channel, it's our channel at this point.
Pretty much.
You're just as much of a part of this channel as me. So anyway, if you're not subscribed to my channel, our channel, whatever, subscribe for more content. Make sure to ring the bell notification. YouTube is having a lot of problems right now notifying everybody of videos, so make sure you go and do that. And if you're not getting notified, unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and then you can click on the bell notification, because sometimes that works. Reset it. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay awesome.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.